For the month of May, Hello Chicago Network is going green for Mental Health Awareness Month. If you need help, get help. At the 988 Suicide and Crisis Lifeline, we understand that life's challenges can sometimes be difficult. Whether you're facing mental health struggles, emotional distress, alcohol or drug use concerns, or you just need someone to talk to, our caring counselors are here for you. You are not alone. The following is a presentation of the Hello Chicago Network. Hello, Chicago Network is on the air. Hello, everybody. I'm Randy Anashanis. It is time to focus for this Tuesday, May the 26th. Again, we're a day off this week. We'll be doing Tuesday through Friday this week because of the holidays. So hope everyone had a good Memorial Day. I don't think I said it last week, but thank you to all those who served, risked their life for this country to let us be able to live the lives that we do. So hope you guys, and of course, we honor them every final day of the final Monday of the month of May. So thank you to all those. So that's why we're here Tuesday, and we'll be here through Friday. And the first thing, unfortunately, we have to talk about are the Chicago Cubs. Let's take a look at how that homestand went. Of course, after losing the last two to the Chicago White Sox, then they had to go off and face they were home. So let's take a look at that. Monday through Wednesday, they were home against the Brewers, a series that could have really been huge for the Cubs. No, it wasn't. The Brewers come in to do what they needed to do. They come in and sweep the Cubs in a 3-game series. Then over the weekend, the Houston Astros are in town, and the Astros find ways to, again, a team that I think had the highest ERA in baseball. Everything not really exactly going their way. And guess what? They came in, they also swept the Cubs. So the Cubs are on an 8-game losing streak. We're recording this on Monday, and the Cubs are about to make it a 9-game losing streak against the Pirates. By the way, they also face Paul Skeens on Tuesday or Thursday, I believe. But then there'll be 4 in Pittsburgh, and then this weekend in St. Louis against the Cardinals, and the Cardinals and Brewers are facing each other. So the Cubs are about to be 3.5 games out, at least as of this airing of the National League Central. So I mean, I don't know if anyone's coming on here to watch me, like if I'm going to not give credit to the Brewers. Every year I pick the Brewers that's going to be the year that they're not going to make the playoffs. They're not going to win the division. They've won 3 straight division titles, and they came in and I thought, oh, maybe this is the year. And by the way, that game just ending. So the Cubs now a 9-game losing streak, and they just continue to, and the bats are not there. The pitching has not been there. Just nothing is going the way of the Chicago Cubs, and it is what it is, I guess. But I don't know what it is. I mean, I said it is what it is, but I don't know what it is. I mean, Craig Counsell can only say so much. These guys can only do so much. There seems to be no life in this team. 2 10-game winning streaks and possibly now a 10-game losing streak. That's the sign of a subpar baseball team. And the Brewers came in and did exactly what they were supposed to do. They are the 3-time defending National League Central champions. They were in the NLCS last year. They eliminated the Cubs, and they came in and did exactly what they needed to do. They made they put their foot on the Cubs' throat for early on in this season. And it's been, and kudos to them. They needed to come in and do that. Mizorowski looked great against the Cubs. Cubs couldn't hit him out of the bullpen. They hit him pretty good as a starter last year, but nope, not in that game. So he came into Wrigley and swept the Cubs. Kudos to them. And every year I say, oh, this is the year the Brewers aren't going to be good. And they just continue to steamroll over the National League Central. So, I mean, there's still 11 games left with the Brewers, and I still think the Cubs are going to come out of this. But the way it's looking is the Brewers are losing. So the Cubs are once again are going to have to battle through a wild card. But we'll see if that happens, because this team, and then Edward Cabrera gets hurt with the blister. So he's on the 15-day IL. So 4 of the 5 starters you thought were going to be in this rotation are not even in the rotation right now. It's frustrating. It's hard to watch. It has affected my mood. It's depressing to watch this team. Watching every game, the team just with their head hanging down, and oh, it's another loss. And then it's hard to watch the Cubs announcers because much as I like Boog's voice, Boog is not a Cubs guy. And it's just, and I mean, he don't care. I mean, it don't affect his job at all. So it has been frustrating for the last now. And I can't believe the first game against the White Sox is the last time this team won a game. It's been so long, and it's just very frustrating. So they're about 3.5 games out of the day, unless the Brewers came back on Monday. So we'll see what happens. Hopefully by the time we're covering the Cubs next week, hopefully they find their way to a victory. But right now it's just a tough stretch. We've seen some good. We've seen some, the 3 straight walk-offs, and now all of a sudden this stretch has been absolutely abysmal. So the Cubs get swept by the Brewers and the Astros. The series against the Astros, nothing went right there. I mean, the final game, they're up 3-1, and then the first baseman, I'm blanking on his name, he was a former Diamondback. He came in and had 3 home runs in the series. So, I mean, they came in and did their thing. Shota got rocked. So, I mean, right now they're looking for starting pitching, but now then they lose a game to the Pirates 2-1. So we're not even going to get into that. That'll be next week. But hopefully the next week when I talk to you, hopefully this losing streak is over, but it's on the verge of going to 10 games by the next time into double digits. So it is Mental Health Awareness Month. And if you're a Cub fan, that's probably not helping your mental health either. But just want to let you know, you have the power to choose how to respond to your mental health challenges, and you do. You have every opportunity to be able to, you have the power to do that. You control it. I mean, there's times where I let my anxiety get the best of me. It leads into anger. It's not fair to other people. So I've tried to learn that I'm doing better with it, but there's still times where I get angry, and I mean, everyone does. So, I mean, it's part of it, but you control, the power to choose how to respond. It's also okay to take time to rest, recharge when you're feeling overwhelmed. This past weekend, Friday and Saturday, I didn't even get out of bed. Wasn't sick. Just I needed time to recoup and recharge the batteries. So sometimes you need to do that. And I wasn't really, I mean, maybe I'm no joke, my baseball team, but that's not causing me any kind of mental distress. It's frustrating because I base 6 months around this team, and then they always go through this kind of tailspin as well. But it is what it is for the Cubs standpoint. But when it comes to your mental health, just don't forget, it's okay to take time to rest and recharge. I did that over the weekend, so it's something you definitely need to do. So that is that. I'd like to remind you, Hello 600 coming up Wednesday. We're going to take a look at some of the best fan-focused live moments. Can't believe 600 episodes since we launched. We just did Hello 5 years. Now we're going to be doing our 600th episode. Of course, as we close out every first episode of the week, we're going to have the starting lineup. I'll be back tomorrow. Don't forget to comment below your thoughts on the Cubs, because I've been reading them everywhere else, and they've just been great Cubs comments. Don't forget to like the video if you like what you hear, and subscribe to the Hello Chicago Network YouTube channel every Monday through Thursday, or on holiday weeks, Tuesday through Friday. We are focusing on Chicago sports. I'm Ryan Yannishatis from the Hello Chicago Network. We're the focus of Chicago sports.